Hello everybody, welcome back to JuJu's Journey. In today's video, we are going to do some cash condensing. We're also gonna hopefully put placeholders so I can take some cash to the bank to go into my high yield savings account. And this money that I have right here is the money that I pull for all the debits that I've used throughout this month. And so we're just going to use this cash to condense with, and then we'll take the cash that we pull and take to the bank at the end of the month, or use it towards, what I have to stuff with next month. So let's put the 100s here. 50s. I'm not going to count the money because all we're going to do is exchange money. I'm just doing this to keep it kind of organized. Look at all these 5s. And then all these 1s. I don't think I'm going to need the 1s at all. I hope not. But I'm still going to put them there. This process always makes me so excited because it kind of, what it does is it makes you feel like you're actually achieving your goals. So these are the placeholders I'm going to use. I've got $1,000. I don't know if I'm going to need those. I know I'm not going to need that many. I've got $500 placeholders, $100 placeholders, and 50. This is just fake money that I will use to hold the place of the other money. So we're going to start with this binder. And I'm going to put, well, I'll just stick that maybe like this. Let's see how this works. We're going to look at house insurance to start off with and see what we have here. Okay, so we have 1,000, 100, 200 already in the bank, and we have 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, and 60. So that's 200. So let's put these 50s there. And I am going to pull 200 for placeholders. And then I've got to write down house insurance over here, so I know where to put it whenever I put it in my high yield savings account, because I have buckets. House insurance, $200. Okay, let's make sure, see what we have here now. So we have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, and 60. Yep, 1,160. So that's good. We're going to take $200 to go live in the bank until it's time to pay my insurance. Y'all, I made like $45 interest on my high yield savings account this month. It was like over $45. I'm so excited, you just can't even imagine. So now we're doing car insurance. So let me go ahead and write that down. Car insurance. Okay, so we have, I don't want to get this mixed up. Let me put this up here. We've got 500, 600, 700, 800 already sitting in the bank earning interest. And then we have 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500? Is that right? 1, 2, okay, $500. How awesome is that? So I'm going to go ahead and get a $500 placeholder. Okay, let's count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. Yay. Okay. So I've got to put this money up here. I can already tell this tray needs to be turned around for me to function correctly. 20s. Tens. And fives. And did I already do the 500? So we've got hold on, car insurance has got 1,300. So I need to cash this 500 in placeholder and get a $1,000 one. Okay, put that $500 back. So we got 1,300. And then let's see what we have here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we can take 4 5s and turn it into a 20. And put these 5s back. Okay, let's see what we're going to do. So we're taking 500 for car insurance and putting it in the bank. And so we have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 20. I'm supposed to have 1,460. No, car insurance. And then $30. So these 5s go in there too. I put the wrong 5s in. And these 2 5s can turn into a 10. Okay, bear with me. I told you the most important part of your job is your ledger sheet, your budget sheet. So 1,330. So we got 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 20, and 30. And see, now it's condensed, it's smaller. I'm going to take money and put it in the bank. It's going to be so exciting, and it's going to earn interest. And I think next month I'll end up making over $50 a month just by my money sitting in my Ally High Yield Savings account. This one is fully funded, guys. I'm so excited. And I should have $1,200 in here. So we've got 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and $50 sitting already in my savings account. So now let's condense this. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. And we're just going to hold off on this right now. I'm going to go ahead and pull 200 just so I don't get confused. I'm going to put these 20s where they go and see what this is. Okay. So we've got 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So I'm going to take this 100. Hold on, don't let me get confused here. Oh my God, what did I just do? I pulled 200, so I know that's right? I didn't use placeholders yet. Okay, I did not use placeholders. All I did is take the 50s and make them 200s. So, I've got 200, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So I can trade that in for 50. And then let's see if I can have placeholders. Goodness, girl. Okay, so I've got $250. So let's just go ahead and do this so I don't get confused. So I'm going to take this 50. I'm going to go ahead and write 250. And this is for house taxes. And then I'm going to go ahead and get 2 100s. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take these 2 50s and get another $100 placeholder. And see what we have to do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I can take these 2 and get a 1,000. And now I have $1,200 placeholders in my fully funded house tax money. So now I do not have any cash in my fully funded. It's going to sit there and live at the bank and earn interest until I pay that in December. Okay. Car taxes are fully funded, and apparently I've already put that money in my account. Let's see what we can do for pets and vet. I have $300. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So pets and vet, $50. I'm going to use a $50 placeholder, and that can go into the bank. I'm so excited. I am so excited. And now I can take those 2 50s and do a 100. And now Pets and Vet has $300 sitting in my, it's going to have $300 sitting in the bank instead of sitting here not drawing any interest. Emergency, $135. I don't think I'm going to be able to put any of that away, but I can condense 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I'm going to take these 5s and grab a 20. I already have 100 in the bank. So we should have 135. So that's 100, 20, 25, 30, and $35. Can't take that to the bank. Let's see what we have in savings. 135 is probably the same thing, but we've got 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I can take 4 of these 5s and turn it into a 20. Save up some room in this binder. Okay. Medical only has 100, and that is already in the bank. Car maintenance should have 60. I can't condense. I can take these 2 5s and make a 10. And actually, I could have done that back there too, but I'm not going to worry about it. So we have 50, 60. Okay. House maintenance should have 135. So we've got 100 in the bank and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So let's go ahead and do 4 5s for 20. And then 2 5s for 10. So we've got 120, 35. Okay. That works out perfectly. Month ahead has $95. Let's see if we have any placeholders. No. So let's do month ahead. You know what? I'm going to hold off because I have something else how I want to do this, and it's not going to go in the bank right now, which is really kind of silly on my part, but it's not. Okay, tax prep only has 35, but we can probably make this a 20 and a 10. And then 2 5s for a 10. So we've got 20, 35. Free up some of those $5 bills. And Amazon Prime has 15. So we can at least take 2 5s and put in a 10 for 15. Okay, so we've done this whole binder. Let's see which one we're going to do next. We will do this one. Okay, 5th week has got 70. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we will take 50. And then we've got 10, 15, 20. And so now we'll just get a 20. And for $70. Vacation has got 350. So let's see what we have. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Vacation 100. I'm gonna get a placeholder for 100. I'm going on vacation soon, but I'll have plenty of time to transfer it out. So that's going to be $100 more. So that's $350 that I have towards vacation. Entertainment has 0. Adventure has 0. Because I went hog wild. Hog wild last week. Not this week, guys. Not this week. So we got 100 in the bank. We are now working on my daughter's special gift. We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Yes. And so I'm going to get a 100. And I'm going to put special gift. For 100. Come on, fit, fit, fit. think I can put the 10s there. I'll start putting 5s there. So we got $205. That's getting there. Little baby steps. It's going to be about $1,000, but personal care. I'm going to just condense it, but I'm not going to put it in the bank. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Did I not work on this? Yep, I did. $50. Okay, wish list has 200 already sitting in the bank. Close 60. I think we'll just condense this and leave the cash here. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. So let's grab a 50 and a 10 for close. Okay, Lawn and Garden should have 235. I can put this in the bank, I think. Let that earn interest while I save up to pay for that tree. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So, then let's count these. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, so we're going to get a $100 placeholder. I'll put 100 in the bank. Let's get this money where it goes. Come on, girly. Tens. And then these 5s. And then so we have what? 5, 10, 15, 20. So we'll grab a 20. And then a 10 for these two 5s. Do you see how this works? It just spins up your money. You don't have like a billion 5s. So we should have 235, 100, 200 in the bank, 20, 30, and 5. And we're not doing gifts right now. Easter empty. Thanksgiving's already in the bank. Christmas is in the bank. And these have not been started yet. Yay! Alrighty. Now let's go ahead and possibly condense my little children's. So we've got $5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Then we've got 5, 10, 15, 20. And then we've got a 10 we can grab. Y'all, I'm going to start my part-time job on Wednesday. 120, 35. And I'm so excited. You do not know how excited I am. Of course, it's not a high-paying job. It's going to be socialization. It's just going to be wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And I can't wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Should be 35. Let's see if there's a 5 in there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So let's do a 20, a 10, and a 5. It's only going to be $10 an hour. I've already taken a week off for vacation. No, I love the person I'm working for. It's only going to be like a couple of days a week, 5 hours a day. It's going to be wonderful. And I'm going to see a lot of people I know. You know, I dress in a manner that's kind of somewhat professional, not, of course, I'm dressing like if I went to work as a receptionist or somewhere. Like I could wear slacks and an Oxford shirt or, you know, casual. But, you know, no leggings, things of that nature. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So that's 100. So let's pull that and put this over. And I'm just excited. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. So we've got 135, 120, 35. Do you see how that helps? Look how thick. This one's just busting at the seams and now it's thin. This one should have 135 too. And I know it does. So let's just do 100, 20, 30, and keep a 5. And I'll put these 5s over, because I counted this the other day. Save a little bit of time. Like I really could put his in high yield savings. You know why? Because his birthday's not until February. I'll think about that. This one is fully funded with 100. So I think I'll do 250s because I said he is a grown man now, and I do grown men $50 birthday and $50 Christmas. You know? So I'll just put 250s in his. And then this is 135. So we'll do 100, 20, 30, and a 5. I'll just have to put the 5s right there. I'm running out of room. Okay. This one should have 85, so we'll just go ahead and do a 50, a 20, a 10, and a 5. So we've got 50, 60, 70, 85. And this one should have 135, and I haven't given my son his birthday money yet, so I'll go ahead and get that out and update the tracker. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Let's count that again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. And I will definitely give that to my son in fives because it's funny. Because they know I put $5 back each week. So let me go ahead and deduct this. And I'd say I'm going to do that on the 18th because that was his birthday. What's 135 minus 50? You would think I should know that. 135 minus 50 equals 85. $85. Okay, so we're going to have a 50, a 20, a 10, and a 5. So we got 50, 60, 70, 85. I'm so excited. My first paycheck I'm going to pay. I'm going to work Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week and training, and then I'll be like put on the schedule, of course. This one's got 35. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. But the first thing I'm gonna do is put that $200 towards my electric bill. 20, 35. And then I don't have to re-budget for next month. All I can do, and then I'll just start taking my paycheck and funding probably my vacation after that because I'm real low on that. But I'll be able to continue budgeting the way I have been, which would be fine. That'll be great. And then this one's 135, so we'll do 100, 20, 30, and 5. So we got 120, 30, 5. So now everything's condensed. I don't have like a billion $5 bills taking up a lot of room, making my binders like, look, this one's so loose now. Just making all the binders just kind of go crazy, you know, like about to bust at the seams. It's just wonderful. I'm so excited. I've got a job. I never thought I'd be this excited over going to work. So now let's see how much money I'm going to put into the bank. Okay, so we've got 200 plus 500 plus 250 plus 50 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100. $1,300, guys. Isn't that awesome? All by stuffing a little bit of money each week. Isn't that amazing? I'm going to have all of these for my future bills, you know. Vacation, that's something to look forward to. A special gift is something to look forward to. I'm getting a little bit closer, getting that tree taken down. Pets and vet. Next year when I take them to the vet, it's not going to kill me because I already have it saved. House taxes. I'm already fully funded. I don't have to worry about that anymore this year. Car insurance is fully funded. I don't have to worry about that anymore this year. And now I'm jump starting and putting these two that I budgeted towards that. House insurance is going to be fully funded soon, and so is my car insurance. So car insurance is not fully funded, but house taxes are and car taxes are. These two, I'm taking money and doubling what I'm normally doing on those. It's going to be wonderful. I'm almost can breathe because these two are coming along. I've got 4 bills that really make me, that I only pay once a year. And I've got 2 of them fully funded, which are my house taxes and my car taxes. My car taxes are not even due until next March, like March 2027. I've already got it covered. House taxes, fully covered. Car insurance, almost there. House insurance, halfway there. But car insurance and house insurance are not due until February. So I can do it, y'all. I can do it. I'm excited. All I have to do is pull $1,300 out of this and transfer it to my high yield savings account. And like I said, I earned over $45, almost $50 in interest this past month, just by letting it sit there in the bank. I'm sorry, I just think that's wonderful. At my bank, I wouldn't have earned hardly anything. So if you're interested, I will definitely put my ally, if it's like, tell a friend the link, you know. Anyway, I'll put my link in there, and if you're interested in signing up, Ally is a legitimate bank. It's been in business forever. I mean, you can even get a checking account, save, you know, anything you want at it. It's a real bank. I just have savings account. Whoa, y'all, look at this. She be rolling. Like when I go to the bank in just a week, they're going to say, what is that girl doing? Can you see how thick this is? That is so funny. Of course, what I'm going to do is whenever I do my budget and get my denominations that I need, I'll pull my denominations from this money first. I'm not going to do that to the bank teller because I do use a lot of 5s every month. And there are a lot of 5s in there. I wish I was depositing, like I had that much cash to just do whatever with. Wouldn't that be fun? But y'all, I'm so excited. It looks like we're making progress. I feel so optimistic, and I feel so, I don't know what I feel. I feel so like I'm moving forward. Like even me saving $1,300 towards these things is pushing me forward to freedom, financial freedom. And getting a job is going to help me socially, not be stuck in my house. It'll give me something to look forward to. I'll be out in the public. I love to socialize. That's going to be so much for my mental health, you know, during this grieving process. It's just going to be good for me. It's been 1 year and 7 months. It's time. It's time for me to make a small change. And it's only going to be a couple of days a week, part-time, probably 15 hours a week. No big deal. I'm still going to have time with my family. I'm still going to have time, you know, working and earning a little bit of money. That's going to be good. I can fund these things that I work so hard towards, you know. I can reach my goals a little bit faster. I'm excited. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being a part of my journey. You know, I can't stress enough how much it means to me that some of you really, you know, are commenting and talking to me. That means the world to me. So please subscribe if you have not. You can like my video, and please leave me a comment. And remember, guys, we can do this one step, one budget, and one day at a time. Bye.